Hey team, welcome to Module 17, and Module 17 is all going to be going through our actual categories, tags, post formats, structuring our posts and our pages using the great functions that we have inside our WordPress.com dashboard. Now, the more you become familiar with WordPress platform, it will become second nature to you. So let's jump right in. So what I want us to do is come over to posts, and I want to go to all posts, and I want to edit the post that we have been working with on becoming a social media manager. So let's edit that post. Now, before we dive in, I want to just come up to the top here, and we will be working with some of these screen options. And you will be using these, and there will be some that you won't be using. And these, again, will be your own personal preferences. So let's go back to the structure. We always want to start a post with a title, and you want to follow through in your post with your title as well. Here is the permalink, or the actual URL for this particular post that we have been working with. Now, we have briefly looked at this area here before of discussions, author, shares and likes, but I want to go into categories and tags and the screen options a little bit more. Now, at the moment, by default, you will have under categories a heading of uncategorized. So every post that I have been doing throughout this course at the moment will be going under this category here. That is not what we want. We want to be able to format and structure our posts and our pages in the appropriate categories that they actually do fit in. So what I have done is I've actually added two new categories here. And to add a category, you simply come to this add new category, and I'll just put in here social media demographics as an example, and I add new category. Now, at the moment, I would like this post that I have created, understanding social media, to only be in the category of social media news. So I mark social media news, I unmark uncategorized, and I unmark social media demographics. Then what we want to do is we want to come down and add a few tags which also reference what our post is about. So we could put in here media manager, Facebook, Twitter, news feeds, logo, and you keep adding to them. Now, if you already have add a tag that you have already used, WordPress will automatically bring it up so here, and you could simply then just click that and it will bring it up into this area here. And as you start progressing with tags, you then will be able to choose from the most used tags here. So we could add Flickr, we could add YouTube, and they will then start showing up down here. Now, when we come back up to the top of our screen here, let's go back to screen options. Now, I'm going to mark them all so they are all back in there for a moment so you can see what I am talking about. So they are all marked, and let's come back down the bottom, and here they all are. Writing helper, not going to go there too much, so I'm just going to minimize that for now. Excerpt basically is about 160 characters in length, and it is a short description of what your post content is all about. So in this instant, I could say my post is all about how, where are we? Took me away. How to become a social media manager. Now, and you also have the option here to learn more about manual excerpts. Now, send trackbacks. This would be if you were making reference in any of your posts or your pages to other websites outside your own. You could actually let them know that you are referencing them and actually put their URL addresses in here. But I'm not going to worry about that because I'm not doing that at the moment. We want to make sure that we allow comments because we want to generate people interacting with our site and leaving comments. Don't mark allow trackbacks and pingbacks. We're not interested in that. Here is add a comment. We can bring that down. We could add a new comment here if we wanted to. We could say something along the lines of, I am really enjoying providing you with this information. We could add that comment, or you could cancel it and it will tell you that this comment has been made by myself here. We come down. Now, slug. The slug is pretty much the WordPress URL, and you have the option here. You can edit it and go OK, or you could get a short link if you want, and they will give you that short link URL. So I'm just going to cancel that. Let's come back down the bottom here, and again, here is the author. If you happen to be writing a post on behalf of somebody else, you could change the author or add an author, and then you have the number of times that WordPress has changed a revision or held a revision of what you've been working on. I'm going to minimize that, and then again, finally, our likes and shares that we have gone through before. This is the WordPress show like, and this is the show sharing buttons. And this is all about, as I have said, structuring your content, your pages, and your posts. Now, it is entirely up to you what you want to have below your content editor. I'm not going to have slugs. I'm not going to have send trackbacks. I can leave excerpts in there. I'm going to take out writing helper, and I'm going to take out revisions, and I'm then going to update the work and the changes I have made. So again, I will see you over in module 18.